Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never watched one of my messages before, I'm a seer. I tap into past, present and future energies. Hello to my friends, it's just come in. And I tap into past, present, future energies. I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I'm an open channel for the divine. And right now on this channel, you will find twin flame guidance, spiritual guidance, both combined at times. But whatever the reason you've been brought here, just trust there's a message here for you. Your guides, my guides, have brought us together for a very particular reason. And just trust you're in the vibration to receive these messages, because all my messages are high vibrational messages and they come through straight from the cosmic heart of Venus. So, hope you all had a lovely 11/11 day yesterday. Mine was very interesting. And I've had a lot of intense dreams since the 9th of November, particularly with my masculine as well. So there's quite a few changes happening there energetically for me, and definitely big changes going on in my life for good reasons. So I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for all of us for the future. So a lot happening energetically, as I say, cosmically, still all going on. Excuse me, I'm already burping. But I'm looking forward to getting into this message because I've missed you all. I had my Golden Rose activation, of course, on the 10th, which was beautiful. And today I posted on my community page. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to do an activation in 12/12, but I figured I was, because that's a big one. For me especially, because the number 12 is so significant to me. I see 12/12 numerous times a day, and 3s has been a number that's been very close to my heart since I was a child. I always did everything in 3s, and I always wondered why 3 was so significant. And of course 12 breaks down to 3. But also 12 strands of DNA, 12 chakras, etc. So 12/12 is so significant, and I actually do a 12/12 activation at my priestess workshop. So I kind of thought 12/12 was going to be a big event. And then this morning I got all this beautiful downloads and about the sacred feminine energy for December leading up to the 12th of December, and particularly Mary Magdalene wants to share some teachings with you. I'm going to be bringing through some sacred codes from her, but you're also going to be, it's going to be, anyone who's done my events before will know they're kind of an astral experience. We astral travel to different locations, different sacred sites. We connect with the energy of those sites. We connect with blessings and activations from different beings and things. This will be that, but also be like teachings from Master Merlin, Melchizedek, from Isis. So it's definitely to help you unlock your ancient wisdom and magic, because next year is a big year, and this is just preparing you for what's to come. So anyone, and I've saw all the emails come in about it, and I will reply to everyone. I will send you all just a little receipt that I've acknowledged it, and I'll put your name down in the mailing list. So I appreciate everyone who's shown interest. I just opened my mail and I saw Master Merlin, and I thought, wow, that's so nice that so many people want to get involved. So I'm really excited about this one. As I say, it'll be a teaching experience as well. It'll be, we'll be opening up Akashic wisdom, all about Avalon and things, and really helping you to remember who you are and unlock that wisdom and magic. And I will be channeling Mother Mary for most of it, because she will certainly be one of your main guides for the event. And also, as I say, the other energies that I've mentioned. So I look forward to that. And Archangel Michael, I feel, will be playing a big role as well. He has a lot of connections to Avalon and that Holy Grail energy too. So that's that. So check out the event. It's on my community post if you're interested, and get in touch with me if you want to get involved. Before I forget, there's no sisterhood support group this month. I usually do like a little free Zoom session sisterhood support group. That isn't going to happen this month because it's just a really busy month for me. But next month we're going to do our sisterhood support group, but it's going to be our Christmas party one. So anyone who's interested in joining that sisterhood support group, let me know. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, I set the intention with this message to bring through the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings, channel straight through the cosmic heart of Venus, connecting with all who open this video, who click on this message, who watch this video. May you receive the beautiful unconditional love and healing that comes through with it. And so it is. Okay, I know the switch already. Oh, stop. Okay. I have a lot of dragon energy here. The magenta dragon and the blue and gold dragon was here just before I started this message. So we welcome them in for this message also. Now I'm going to start in a moment, but let me do the opening. Circle of protection for all of us. Calling in our heavenly ancestors, our spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can I also request Archangel Michael, whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and Spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. Okay, let's clear the energy and I'll tell you the song that came through. I'm actually going to read it on my phone because it was interesting. Now, it took me a wee while to work out what this song was, because I heard the start of it and I had to, as a lot of you probably have to do as well, when you hear like a few lyrics of a song and then you have to kind of go through it in your mind, like hum the tune in your mind until you get to the chorus. And then when I got to the chorus, I heard, could it be I'm falling in love with you, baby? Could it be I'm falling in love with you, with you, with you? Mm-hmm. So it gets higher, and I'm not gonna go there. I'm not Morris Gibb. So let's see. Oh, it's 2020. I've just realised the time, so that could be significant for someone. So yeah, the lyrics to the song was very interesting though. And another song that came through today was Voulez-Vous by ABBA as well. So I think it's the Spinners. Could it be I'm falling? Could it be? I think it was the Spinners. Let's see. The Spinners, yes. So the lyrics was, since I met you, I've begun to feel so strange. Every time I speak your name, that's funny. Since I met you, I began to feel so strange. Every time I speak your name. That's funny you say that you are so helpless too, that you don't know what to do. Each night I pray there will never come a day when you wake up and take your love away. Say you feel the same way I do, and I wonder what it is I feel for you. Could it be I'm falling in love? Could it be I'm falling in love with you, baby? So that tells me this person is wondering, is this love? Do you feel it too? Is this what love feels like? I don't need all those things that I do not need all those things that used to bring me joy. You've made me such a happy boy, and honey, you'll always be the only one for me. Meeting you was my destiny. You can be sure I will never let you down. When you need me, I'll always be around. And darling, you'll always be the only one for me. Heaven made you especially. Could it be I'm falling in love with you, baby? Could it be I'm falling in love with you, with you? So you get the idea. You can read that yourself, but that gives you an idea of what. And I read it and I thought that just sounds so twin flamey. It just sounds very twin flamey, you know, like it's our destiny. We met each other. Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling in my heart? So I'm going to begin with I'm using the Starseed Oracle because I feel that powerful Starseed light worker energy is coming through more than ever. And I know you all feel it as well. Star ancestors there, I just feel called to show that, because I definitely feel we are working with them more than ever right now. Your star family, whatever you want to call them, your star ancestors, your star family. I mean, they are always with us. They don't see any separation with us. So it's important to acknowledge them whenever you can as well. Okay, so what's coming through here for the starseeds right now that you want them to know for the Twin Flame Collective starseeds, for the 144 Air School? Life lessons, soul growth, higher learning. So I feel this is just to say, for many of you, you've graduated. You've graduated. I myself, a few weeks ago in my meditation, saw one of those graduation hats getting thrown in the air. For many of you, you've graduated. You've done the learning, you've had the lessons, you've done the learning, you've passed all the exams and all the tests and all the assessments, and now it's time to graduate. It's time to celebrate. And I feel for your masculines, a lot of them are just realising that they've had something to learn. They're just realising, oh, this person was a karmic lesson to me. This person who I thought had my highest and greatest good is actually someone who was teaching me to focus on the different things, not the same things I'm focused on. You know, something like that. The masculines are now realising that every single person around them has been teaching them a lesson of some kind. And I mean, that's what they say. Like, I always say that to my kids as well. Everyone in your life is a lesson or a blessing. So I feel for maybe the masculines are now understanding that a lot of the people who they trusted and who they thought had their highest and greatest good was actually a lesson. And I feel that's what a lot of the masculines are figuring out right now. So, Hireth, longing for home, homesick for the stars, and breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So, when I see these two cards, obviously this powerful starseed energy, and this is when you're trying to figure out who you are, and I did a little 11/11 reading yesterday for one of my Zoom groups, and one of the cards that came out was that the masculines are trying to figure out who they are. You know, they're almost like trying to, they've wakened up to the fact they're on a divine journey. They've wakened up to the fact that they're your divine counterpart. They've woken up to the fact that they're a twin flame. But now the part they're trying to remember is, who am I? They're having, for a lot of masculines, it's a very brutal awakening. Like, as I always say this, the divine feminines have quite a gentle awakening. Yeah, we go through the heartbreak, we go through the sorrow. You know, when the masculines do whatever they have to do to wake us up, you know, they reject us, they sabotage things, whatever. But it's what they do to push us to awaken. But the masculines, it's very much more like a thunderclap for them. It's like a boom, like a flash of lightning, a boom, like a thunder and lightning clap, because they can literally go to sleep and then wake up the next morning and they're awakened. And they wake up and they go, what the heck just happened? That's how fast the masculines can wake up. When divine timing is right, that's what happens. And I get the feeling from this card for a lot of them, they're understanding now that they were learning lessons here, but they're also trying to figure out, where do I come from? They feel connected to the universe, they feel connected to the stars, they feel connected to oneness, at Christ consciousness, but they're trying to figure out now, who am I? What role am I playing here? They know they're carrying out some sort of mission for God, for source, for the divine, whatever you want to say, but they're just trying to figure out what it is. And the New Earth card's here on the bottom. And it just says, it's happening, keep holding the vision. And I feel the masculines are now seeing that differently as well. The people who they felt safe around, because the people around them did not challenge them emotionally, did not expect them to be vulnerable or open up emotionally, or to move into those higher chakras where they have to confess their truth, they have to speak their feelings, they have to be vulnerable, they have to take the mask off and show their true self. And they're now understanding that you divine feminines are the ones who, you showed them a future. For many of you, you've probably spoke to your masculines about the way you want your future to go down. Maybe you had plans for something you want to do. I know I spoke to my masculine about it. You know, I told my masculine all my dreams for the future. He told me all his dreams for the future. And I think the difference is you give them the strength and courage to actually follow through with that vision. And when I see this New Earth card, Hold Your Vision, it makes me feel for the Divine Feminine as well. Today and yesterday especially were 2 days of just positive mental thoughts, keeping your thoughts positive and high vibrational. And because I do feel it's like, don't give up on the fact that you could be in a happy situation. And whether your person and you have end up in a romantic connection, I do think it's important to keep on the trajectory of peace with your masculine. Energetically, first of all, forgiveness, peace, releasing the resentment from the past. And then eventually, when the divine feels that you're ready for that, they will bring your person in for the physical connection again. And even if it is just working slowly, you know, baby steps towards building a relationship of any kind. But I do feel with this New Earth and Hold Your Vision, it makes me think a lot of you are definitely going to be stepping into mission with your masculines very, very soon. But the masculines do see like you are the only ones who are giving them the strength and courage to go for what they want, to achieve their dreams. Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. So this is the messengers here, the divine messengers. And for many of you, you resonate with being a messenger, someone who's here to deliver important information to the collective. There's so many people who's doing this around the world right now on YouTube who are actually holding these spiritual seminars and things. Messengers who are working with those higher dimensional frequencies, the Sirians, the Lyrans, etc., etc. So I think it's definitely important to remember that if you feel called to share your journey or share your voice with others, it's important to do that. But I do feel there's a lot of Sirius energy around right now, and because the Sirians are definitely helping humanity in a big way. The Lost Lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done all this before. Now that was what was interesting about the Voulez-Vous song actually, because sorry to go back to my phone again, but it was interesting because that card, it's like the Sirians are helping you to restore memories or something. But see, this song, it was something that stood out to me. So let me see. So one of the parts it says, and here we go again, we know the start, we know the end, masters of the scene. We've done it all before and now we're back to get some more. So I do feel, I mean, also that definitely to do with, you know, meeting someone on a night out in a very casual way, but I did also feel the words were significant. We know the start, we know the end, we've done this all before, you know, we're masters of the scene. So I do feel for many of you, you are remembering how this has played out in previous lifetimes. But at the moment, all I can tell you is the Brotherhood of the Rose, Sisterhood of the Rose, the Order of Melchizedek, all those things, they're all coming back fully aligned. All those energies and stuff like that who were here to be the messengers, to deliver those messages, to help humanity to ascend out of this illusionary pantomime that we live in. This, you know, it's like a stage play, isn't it? It's just, you know, it's just when the ABBA song, we've set the scene and we've done this before. So this is definitely what I feel the Sirians could be helping a lot of you right now to transcend out of the illusionary state. They're trying to get you to remember you've done this before. Your soul gifts are coming in stronger. Your magic's coming back online. So tell me what else you want me to bring through here from this deck. And then I'm going to focus a little bit on the love. So let's see. And I'll also see what you're bringing through here with regards to you and your masculine, because I do feel some sort of shared mission. Okay, so the star ancestors want to come out. So hidden secrets, lost wisdom, looking a little deeper. And it's funny I just said baby steps there about you and your masculine. How, you know, I do feel for many of you it will be baby steps back towards building trust and building a relationship of some kind. For many of you, it will come in very, very quickly, you know, the romantic stuff again. But I do feel for a lot of you who maybe it's been a while, or you feel it's going to take a little bit of time to build up intimacy, or build back up to that intimacy again. But there's definitely, and I've definitely seen a lot of pyramids today in my meditation. So I do feel a lot of that ancient wisdom is coming back here. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. So when you face your true north, which for me is just a way of saying when you step into your north node, which is your divine purpose. When you step into your north node, not everyone is going to appreciate the new you. And we all know that, because for people who are unawakened, and we have to have trust and faith that they will eventually feel more connected to you in the future. So those around you, it's not for us to condemn them for not being awake. Excuse me. It's up to us to help them, to guide them, to give them the support they need to awaken. So there is going to be some people that's going to turn away from you. There is going to be people who are not going to align with you. But that's not to say they're not going to align with you in the future. And always just release them with love. And just hope that their memories do start to come online as things progress for Gaia. Excuse me. I remember the soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. So I do feel this is masculine energy as well. They're remembering the soul plan right now. They're remembering that they have something more important to do. If you're dealing with, because I've been feeling a lot of masculine energies right now, workaholics who've been working, trying to ignore their feelings, trying to push down their emotions just by pushing through and working. It's a lot of workaholic energy, but also people who are just refusing to acknowledge life in general. I feel like a lot of masculines are just waking up, they're going to work, they're coming home, they're eating food, and they're going to their bed. They're trying not to emphasize on the fact that they're lonely, they're feeling lost, they're feeling stuck. Excuse me. And there's definitely a lot of throat chakra issues with the masculines right now, as you can probably tell. Because I was recording for a friend earlier, and her masculine's energy kept on blocking my chakra as well. But I also feel when it says this, you're not for everyone, embrace your true north, embrace your weirdness. This is what the masculines are figuring out as well. That in order to embrace their journey, in order to embrace their divine purpose, that they're going to lose a few people along the way, but the soul plan is the main focus, I feel. It's the main focus for the masculines right now, and obviously getting back to their divine feminines. So the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So the golden children, 1964 to about 1976. So the golden children are a very specific group of beings. They have very rare gifts. They basically are spiritually active from is their first memory. So what I mean by that is your earliest memory could be you were hearing spirit, or you were seeing orbs, or you were like the kid in the Sixth Sense. It's because your spiritual gifts were activated from when you were born. So you were born with your gifts, basically. You have always had a connection to the divine, but your mission on earth is to just be nurturing and mothering and caring. Most golden children become carers, they become nurses, they become nannies, they have huge families, all those kind of things. You definitely are a natural mother, a natural nurturer, and you have definitely got a lot of inner child wounds to heal for yourself. Most of the golden children, they did not do well at school, not because they weren't intelligent enough, but because they were too intelligent, because you were too awakened to really appreciate what school was trying to teach you, because you were already connected to your higher wisdom and knowledge. So you could have been quite shy, you could have been very much somebody who did not like a lot of social circles, you could have been bored in class. You know, there's a lot of things. So that was kind of 1964 to sort of 1976 is the kind of rough timeline, give or take maybe a few years either side, but that is the rough timeline for the golden children. And as I say, you're natural carers, natural, you just very nurturing towards everyone is the gist. So let me get a bit of the love here. Let's see what's come through. Can we find out a bit about the love here? Pardon me. Okay, future plans and getaway. All right. Sorry. So your masculines right now, for some of you, they're planning this. And I'm not surprised that came through, because earlier on in my meditation, I heard this, a lot of the masculines are planning to spend time with you alone now. So for say for example, if some of you have family, or you have responsibilities, maybe your partner has responsibilities or something, your divine masculine, I called your partner there. So, you know, for some of you, your masculines are coming in as your life partners very, very soon, if not already. But I feel they're planning that you guys need to get away, because there needs to be some quality time alone. There needs to be some time where you don't have any outside interference. No one, you know, it might have to be that you just get away. Maybe you put off your phones for a bit and talk. Exactly. And talk. Share your experiences, share your journey with each other, because I do think that's going to be very important. I mean, for those to be the two cards out, making future plans and romantic getaway. Making plans together, envisioning your future, taking steps towards your goals, vacation together, much needed break, romantic getaway. So, as I say, I do feel this is very significant right now. This is the overall energy that's coming through. For many of you, this is what your masculines are planning. To reconnect with you, but to also get some time alone with you. And not, as I say, not just for the you know, the intimacy, but for the chance to talk without any interruption or any other people getting in the way. So keeping up appearances, living beyond their means. So lasting commitment, deep connection. So now the faking card and the happiness card come out. And I'm getting two things from this energy. I feel like your masculines for too long have been faking it in other connections. They've been faking that they're happy. They've been faking, you know, keeping up appearances for the karmic's family, for their families, etc., etc., etc. And now they're tired of faking their happiness. I feel like now they want happiness. You know, it's like the masculine's like, okay, I've been playing happy families. I've been pretending like I was happy in this situationship, this relationship, whatever this is. And trust me, if you're seeing stuff on social media and you think your masculine's happy and stuff like that because there's lots of pictures, that's an illusion. The karmics love to put out lots of photos where they're happy to make, you know, make themselves think they're in a good relationship. But the masculines are faking it. They're faking happiness. So, you know, don't focus too much on what you see in social media because that's all an illusion. The entire separation is an illusion. As I say, this is a pantomime. This is like a stage show. And, you know, the more you focus on the 3D reality, the less you're going to feel your masculine's connection to you. So, let's see. The heartstrings. Crying for attention, playing on emotions, being manipulative. Now, in the past, this could have been your masculines, but I honestly do feel this is more what they've been dealing with here. Yeah, because look, the leaving card. I feel like for a lot of you, your masculines, I'm going to get some tarot on this, but I do feel like for a lot of you, your masculines have left behind this energy of being manipulated and feeling like, you know, that the best way to describe it is, like I know with my own masculine, whenever we were together, his previous karmic would always find a reason to email him, or she always seemed to know when we were together, and she would always email or message him or something. It would immediately change his mood, and it was pure and utter manipulation. And this is what a lot of the masculines are walking away from being controlled by manipulative karmics who have tried to control them through emotions, codependency, etc., etc. Money is an issue, financial support, settlement or attorney. So this is like divorce, child maintenance, alimony payments, etc., etc. So for many of them, this is what's held them up. Yeah, up in the air. Uncertainty of the future because they've been dealing with some sort of financial constraints. Tell me more about this, making plans for the future to get away for the masculines right now of the Twin Flame Collective. 3D energy, please. What's happening in the 3D? Okay. So friendship, an admirer, and yearning. Okay. So being friends first, growing into love, being put in the friend zone. So I feel this is more for me. This more showing me here that it's more to do with what I was talking about a moment ago, where they want to actually build on the friendship and build, you know, towards a loving relationship. For many of you, you might have been put in the friend zone, or you friend zone your masculine. But I feel this is more what I'm talking about here, where your person comes back and you have to start building this bond of love, but starting baby steps, friendship first. So the admirer card, secretly loving you, hidden interest, and revealing their true intentions. So I do feel this is, your masculines are going to come in here and want to be friends, like olive branch of friendship. Let's be friends, let's try and make peace with each other, let's build a friendship. But at the same time, they're yearning and craving you. Yeah. Needing to take action. Searching for love. this is a true energy. They're yearning for you, they admire you, they have feelings for you, but I feel that they're going to come in and test the water here, like dip their toe in the water and make sure it's not freezing, it's not going to freeze their, you know, bobbled off. That's what my thinking is. They're going to come in and be friends first and then just test the waters. So appearances, projecting an image, being in the spotlight. So for some of you, your person could be unsure here of how to approach you, especially if you've become very well known in your spiritual practices. For example, you could have a very lucrative business, you could have a platform of some kind, social media. So maybe this is something that's weighing on their mind a bit as well, like, you know, how can I come back out? I need to come in a friendly way, break the ice, and then see if they still want to build on a relationship with me. But this masculine or this group of masculines, they're planning a getaway. They're planning some time alone with you. So don't be surprised. Pardon me. Yes, see, father figure, divine masculine. This person could also be a father. Sorry about the burps. They're making healthier choices. And I just feel the hermit energy, they've been hermited away, they've been spending time alone, they've been in that very much Four of Swords, hermit energy, trying to reflect on things. And so tell me what the masculine here is planning. Tell me if this planning a getaway. Tell me what they're hoping when they come in this friendship. Flirty friendship. I feel flirty friendship. Okay, opposites attract. Struggling with differences. Pulsing passion. Can't stay away. So they feel this strong attraction. They can't stay away any longer. That's what I feel, yeah, because look what's come out with that. Fresh start. Pulsating passion, can't stay away. But there has been differences here, which is obvious because every single twin flame connection has major differences. You're sometimes the polar opposites, culturally, spiritually, everything. Okay. So the watching, secret pleasures, oh geez, obsessed with you. Your person definitely sees you as this forbidden fruit. Purely because they might be watching you online. I feel as I say, they could be watching you, they could have a way of watching you somehow if you're in the spotlight somehow. But they are very passionate about you. Let's put it that way. And they are obsessing slightly. Scorpio and divine blessings. So, you know, I think we're still in Scorpio season right now, so that's interesting. You could have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. Cupid's arrow, so love struck. Someone's heart chakra has been activated. Infinity, which is my unconditional love and past life connection. And the speech bubbles is face-to-face communication. So this is not just over the web or on the phone. This is actually someone who wants to meet with you face-to-face. Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is helping this masculine to align, give them confidence. But this person definitely was too focused on passion before. And that's why I feel they're coming in now in a more flirty, friendly way. Trying to figure out how they come back. Now look, the friend zone card. So this person definitely could have friend zoned you, or you friend zoned them. Sagittarius could have friend zoned, or you friend zoned a Sagittarius. This person regrets their choices because this person now looking back, they see you are this wish fulfillment. They see you are the person they wish for. And they they regret. They might resent the past as well, or they might be worried you resent them, but they regret their choices. They haunt me. Let's see. Let's see. What else do you need the Twin Flame Collective to know here? Your twin flames? What do you want the Twin Flame Collective to know? Just remember you are twin flames, first and foremost. So that's my twin flame card. But with that, this love can be healed. You know, something that has really helped me is to keep saying, I am the twin flame journey. I am the twin flame journey. All the love is inside of me. My love, my masculine's love, our shared love, all the love I carry inside of me. You and your masculine are one soul frequency, one blueprint for the new earth. And the more you embody that as you are, you're one body, one physical body, but you have all this information. You carry the blueprint. You carry all the love. You carry the masculine frequency here. And the more you say it, the more you align with that, you become like a huge big magnet. You know, like the big magnets you would see Wile E. Coyote use to try and lure back in Roadrunner. You become that huge Acme magnet. Because as soon as you embody the twin flame connection right here, as soon as you say, I'm healing the love within myself, I am the love, I am the full package here. I don't need someone else. I don't need the physical masculine who is basically a manifestation of your shadow. You don't need them to come into your life to give you love, because their love is always here. And that is the best advice I can give, because the more you experience that, the oneness within yourself, the more you will feel your masculine being pulled closer and closer and closer. And the Taurus card came out. So Taurus energy could be coming through for someone if you're a Taurus. It's all about stability for me. The Taurus card is all about commitment, the Hierophant, marriage, home and stability, material wealth, etc. But this, you could be ready to take a leap of faith towards your happiness. It's like positivity surrounds you. You just need to be ready to take this leap of faith, or your masculines do, because there's a new beginning. And I mean, sorry, something just flew into my face. I don't know if you can actually see that. I mean, Sagittarius is also, I think Mars is in Sagittarius right now, so that's all about action and stuff as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if I get the King of Wands in the tarot, but let me see. Divine timing and Pisces energy. So Pisces is, for me, is again about the moon and the sort of high priestess energy. Tapping into your mystical side, but I do feel there could be somebody with a Pisces placement and divine timing. It's time for a Pisces to take action, maybe. Oh my goodness, don't give up, because there is some sort of offer coming in. Yeah, the Aquarius card, the Star card, the healing, wish fulfillment. Yeah, there's someone here there's a masculine here who's coming back in now. There could be Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Scorpio. But it doesn't really matter about the signs. There's definitely masculine energy here that's getting ready to take some sort of leap of faith. And I feel it's definitely been someone either you friend-zoned or they friend-zoned you, and this person wants another chance at love. They want another chance with you. Give me a few tarot here, please. What time are we on? Okay. Sorry. Give me a few tarot here, then I'm going to pull So I split the deck on the Tower. So something very surprising or shocking about to happen. Two of Wands, planning something shocking. Someone is planning to make some sort of shocking move here. Some sort of bold move. Let's see. Tell me about what's going on here. Tell me this masculine, what this masculine's planning or preparing. Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. Celebration, stability, home. Home and, what does that say? Reunion. And the Six of Swords, leaving behind the past, moving forwards and looking to the future. So, wow. So your masculine, whoever's masculine, this is they're planning to take action on a union. This is union energy, but they want to celebrate with you. There's some sort of higher level of commitment. They want to move on from the past. And the Knight of Pentacles coming in reliable, slow and steady, coming in reliable, wanting to offer you something, because look at the Justice cards here. And it says consequences, right timing, law and integrity. Or maybe this is what's kept this person slowed up. Yeah. Because look at that. The Star, the Two of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. I feel this person has been slowed up because they're dealing with some sort of legal restriction. So it could be to do with a house they shared with someone. It could be to do with dividing assets. It could be to do, as I say, with child payments. Whatever this is, but the Star, wishes being fulfilled, the Two of Cups, loving partnerships, celebrations, friendship, and the Ace of Swords, clarity and truth. A breakthrough is coming, new beginning, victory and triumph, soulmates and unity, close bond, spiritual connection, and the Star. So positivity and wishes, inspiration and faith, hope and healing for the future. So I did get the Aquarius card, so I did feel that star energy coming through. So let's see. Wow, this is beautiful energy. So let me see. And isn't it funny that the 1111 card was first card out and we're still in that 1111 love portal energy. So let's see. What else wants to come through here for this twin flame connection? So the 10 of friggin' Pentacles. No way. Building a foundation, higher level of commitment, family and legacy. Now, higher level of commitments here, and that's what I feel this person's coming in to offer you. But they might do it in a shocking way with the Tower being here. So, well, Page of Cups, vulnerability, honesty, and there's a Hierophant. Higher learning, beliefs and traditional. So this could be someone who's coming in here in a very traditional way. You know, this is someone who's coming in here, they want to do it right, they want to speak their truth, they want to explain something to you. It could be about why they've taken so long here. With this Knight of Pentacles and the Justice card come out together, they could want to explain what took them so long. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to you, and I want to explain what I had to close out, what I had to deal with before I could return to you. Because, yeah, I'm feeling this person, the Divine wouldn't let this person return to you, not because they didn't love you or because they didn't feel this beautiful connection. It's because they had to close something out. Yeah. Yeah, the Hanged Man, see, on the bottom. Something that kept this person stuck for a while, and I think they're about to explain to you what that is. And I think they're going to... and with that voulez-vous as well. Voulez-vous, take it now or leave it. There'll be no regret. Sorry that that's off tune. But you know what I mean? I just feel this person is going to offer you something and they don't know. There's an uncertainty. Are you going to take it or are you not? Two of Pentacles, adapting, flexibility. I think this person is about to offer you some sort of higher level of commitment, and they're just uncertain if you're going to go for it or not. Tell me what this feminine is going to feel here. Tell me about this feminine's advice on this situation. Okay. So contemplation and walking away and letting go of the past. So I feel this is the divine saying, and you've got the Eight of Swords here, so don't be in your head about it, because the Six of Wands. And there's that leap of faith as well with the Fool I was talking about. So I feel your advice here, Divine Feminine, is contemplate. Don't just immediately jump into us. That's what I was kind of feeling at the start of this message, baby steps. Your masculine, I feel, is going to come in here, and they might want to move things very, very quickly. They might want to say, look, okay, I'm sorry it took so long. I've been held up. I've been dealing with court officials and legal proceedings, and I've finally managed to get out of a situation. And now I think you and I should move to the next step of our relationship. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. But I feel the divine saying to you, stop for a moment, take a breath. Just really take time to contemplate and think things over. Because I do feel that when you take a leap of faith with this masculine, it's going to lead you both this celebration energy, this Four of Wands, Six of Wands energy. But I just feel the divine saying, leave the past in the past, walk away from the past. Don't be in your head too much about this, because this is a beautiful new beginning coming through. We got the New Start card. I mean, this person might come in and say, can I take you away for a couple of days so we can talk? And they might talk about a higher level commitment on that vacation or something. But either way, I feel the divine saying, don't feel rushed to say yes or give an answer. Contemplate, but make sure you can leave the past in the past and you're not going to overthink things too much. Tell me what can happen here if the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine can have a conversation here, get away together and talk about this. Okay, so the Ten of Wands and the Lovers. So leaving all the burdens of the past behind. Putting down the burdens, and look what that says here. It says spiritual love, balance and twin flames. So this is going to bring you both into alignment here for twin flame union, and it's also going to leave all the hardships in the past behind. And I just split the deck on the Three of Cups. So celebration, so it says celebration, commitment and pleasure, wish fulfilled. Wish fulfilled. So I do feel the divine is just honestly encouraging whoever this is for, whoever this feels aligned with this message, to just go for it and to hear your masculine out. Don't rush yourself to make a decision. Contemplate. Can you leave the past in the past? Can you move forward? And can you just let go of the past completely? And if you can, and it doesn't leave you in your head too much, then definitely move forward with the connection. Okay. So strength. Excuse me. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you stronger and more courageous. So you and the masculine here, everything you both experienced has made you both stronger versions of yourself. So now you can come back together and bring your strength and your courage and all you've learned. Remember that Air School card? All you've learned together here, and be a force to be reckoned with. You know, that power couple energy. You've both become stronger and more resilient. And I think when you can come together and bring that frequency into balance in a physical way, that's magic. So let's see. Anything else here you want to bring through? And I'm going to get a song. Okay. Let go of the past. Yes, see? There's something here you had to learn to let go. Walking away from the situation in order to resolve it. So you were guided to walk away from this masculine because there was something this masculine had to deal with here. You're on the right path. So whoever this is for, just trust. Everywhere you're being led to right now, everything you've gone through has made you stronger, more resilient. You let go, you listened to your guidance, you let go, you surrendered that my will to thy will energy. You done all of that. And I'm seeing a crown in my mind's eye. A crown, not a graduation hat, I'm seeing a crown. Someone is being crowned because you have literally taken on that role. You've done everything and you're being crowned. You're being celebrated for that. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Exactly. You're being celebrated because whatever you're doing here, you're doing it right. And I keep on wanting to applaud. For some reason, you're doing it right. You're being crowned because you're doing it right. You're doing everything with love. You're doing everything from your heart center. You're doing everything with love and healing and forgiveness in mind. So you are a spiritual teacher. Yes, exactly. I feel you and this masculine are powerful spiritual teachers. You heal others with your classes, your sessions, and your seminars. So I did feel that. You could be in the spotlight. You're a spiritual teacher of some kind. Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you so your dreams can now become a reality. Wow. And give me one more, please. And I'm going to get a song to close out. Give me one more from here, please. Okay. Nutrition and healer. So for some of you, you could be somebody who helps people to get healthier and to focus on taking care of their physical vessel. But you could also be a powerful healer. It says you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Oh, I love it. So some of you could be showing people how to eat healthier. Some of you could actually, and you know something, I believe there is people out there who cooks and makes you just go, oh, you know, somebody who puts, and even my own kids will say that I've been on a bit of a mission lately to recreate takeaway food for my children, to make it healthier for them, but also to save money. Because, you know, I can't say the name of the places, but you know, a lot of the burger establishments, a lot of the Americanized burger establishments, one that rhymes, it's, you know, it's got 3 initials, or like, you know, the one that sounds like a Scotsman is making the burgers, those places. But I've been recreating some of their favourite burgers, some of their favourite takeaway. And what's been really nice is they've been saying, Mum, we prefer your version because we feel there's so much more love in it. And that just gets me right there. The fact that they can, my food tastes better than takeaway because they can feel the love I've put into their food. And I feel that is definitely a gift. Someone who can create food, and when people eat it, they just feel good. So that's a really interesting talent. Whoever's got that, where they can actually make their food be one of their healing abilities, that's incredible. So healer, you have the spiritual gift of healing others and a desire to share it with others. So this is beautiful energy. I mean, as I say, we're still in that 11/11 portal, so I feel that loving energy so strong right now. But I'm going to pull a song, and I'm going to go and phone my friend back. She's been trying to phone me. So let's see. Can I get a song, please, to close out this reading for the Twin Flame Collective? Can't Get You Out of My Head by Kylie Minogue. You're living rent-free in someone's mind right now. If you are thinking of someone, it is a sign they are also thinking of you too. I'll Be There For You by Bon Jovi. So if someone from your past was not there for you when you needed them to be, they are about to return and give you all the love and support you deserve. So that's definitely someone who's returning to be by your side. This Is It by Dannii Minogue. If you have been wondering if this connection is real or not and the feelings are genuine, then this card is here to let you know this is the real thing. It is true love. So give me one more. 1, 2, 3 by Gloria Estefan. Get ready if you've been waiting a long time for your person to take the lead and offer you love. It could be right around the corner. And I did see there's a masculine getting ready to take the lead, and you could be seeing a lot of 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm definitely seeing 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 4, and 1, 1, 1. More Than a Number by the Drifters. Now, I heard this song yesterday. I was hearing this song numerous times yesterday. You are more than a one-night stand. Your person of interest needs you to know that they are in it for the long haul, not just a casual hookup. I heard that song yesterday numerous times. And I should have written it down in my book, but I did hear that song. So for some of you, your masculines are coming in as wanting to build a friendship and prove to you they're not just in it for the passion. So give me one more. That's great, thank you. So Hero, Enrique Iglesias. You may have felt like you had to, you may have felt like you had no one fighting in your corner lately, but someone loves you and wants to be the person you can rely upon from now on. So, wow, I love it. I love it. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and it's lovely to be back, and I send you all so many love and blessings. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your union with your special person to come in very soon. Dearest everlasting Father, as we all move on with our day or night wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Sorry, I just felt some tickle on my side of my head. That's why I had to move my hair back. But thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Namaste.